How many times have you heard a woman say, "He's just a friend"? And how many times has that phrase turned out to be more complicated than it seemed? The truth is, people don't always share the full picture, and sometimes what looks like harmless friendship can quietly threaten your relationship. The reality is that emotions are complex, and people don't always understand or admit their true feelings. A woman might insist a guy is just a friend, but her body language, behavior, and reactions can reveal a different story. If you're not paying attention, you might find yourself in a situation where you're being taken for granted, manipulated, or wasting time on someone who doesn't value the relationship as much as you do. In this video, we're diving into 7 clear warning signs that her friend might actually be a threat to your connection. Because when words and actions don't align, it's crucial to recognize the truth before it's too late. Let's start with one of the most telling signals, her body language. Words can be carefully chosen, but body language is instinctive and hard to fake. If she lights up when she talks about him, laughs a little too much, or mirrors his movements without realizing it, her subconscious may be signaling a deeper connection. Even small things, like touching his arm during a conversation or angling her body toward him, can reveal hidden attraction. And if she gets nervous or defensive when you ask about him, that's a signal you shouldn't ignore. Another major red flag is how fiercely she defends him. If you casually mention his name and she reacts as though you're accusing her of something, that emotional intensity speaks volumes. A woman who truly sees a guy as just a friend won't feel the need to over-explain, justify, or shift the blame onto you by calling you insecure. But if she bristles at even the slightest question, it's likely because she knows, deep down, there's more to the connection than she admits. Pay attention to how often she talks about him. People naturally bring up the things, and people, they can't stop thinking about. If she mentions him during unrelated conversations, brings him up during intimate moments with you, or constantly recalls shared memories, that shows he occupies mental and emotional space in her life. And if she compares you to him, even in subtle ways, it suggests she's emotionally invested, whether she realizes it or not. Another telling sign, she prioritizes him over you. A woman will always make time for what matters to her, and if she frequently cancels plans with you to hang out with him, answers his texts immediately, even during your dates, or turns to him for emotional support instead of you, that's a glaring problem. Relationships are built on trust and mutual respect, and if she's giving more of her energy to another man, it speaks to where her heart truly lies. And when you finally decide to bring it up, watch how she reacts. If she snaps at you, flips the conversation to make you feel guilty, or outright refuses to set boundaries with him, she's protecting that relationship for a reason. People who have nothing to hide don't overreact. They reassure, communicate, and prioritize their partner's peace of mind. But if she lashes out or avoids the topic altogether, it may be because she knows something isn't right. At the end of the day, a woman who truly respects and values you won't make you question your place in her life. She won't blur the lines with another man, downplay your feelings, or make you feel like you're competing for her attention. Love is about clarity, not confusion, and the right partner will always choose you wholeheartedly. So if you recognize these signs, don't dismiss your instincts. Trust yourself enough to demand the respect and loyalty you deserve, because a man who values himself never stays in a situation where he isn't fully appreciated.